Coming up, 23 dancers from around the globe come to the Belly Dance Nationals for a chance to compete for the ultimate prize, a starring role in a Cheeky Girls Productions DVD. Their resolve will be tested as they are taken out of their comfort zone and given the challenge of their lives.
Everyone was trying to get to the elevators, but we were blocking them and they didn't know how to react to us.
The judges will score them on performance skills, ability to work with others, creativity, and public speaking. Find out who comes one step closer to achieving their dreams and who will be sent home.
Okay, she brought the drama.
This is Project Belly Dance.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Welcome to Project Belly Dance, a competition unlike any other. I'm your host, Tanya, and I'm so happy to be here with all you lovely ladies today. You are competing for the most prestigious award ever awarded at a belly dance competition, a starring role in a Cheeky Girls production DVD. For one lucky dancer, this could be a life-changing event. She will be catapulted into the world of fame, workshops, and international distribution.
Winning something of this nature would really reaffirm that my work does mean something, and not just to me.
After 3 rounds of eliminations, only 3 of you will remain. You will be judged by an elite panel of esteemed professionals. Lotus Naraja, Aradia of Las Vegas, Michelle Joyce, Amustela, Makeda, Avzara Zuhair. After the show airs, we will let the public decide the ultimate winner via an online poll. So not only will you have to impress the judges, but you will have to impress the viewers to be the final winner. We want to see if you have what it takes to think on your feet, improvise, and work under pressure. You will need to be on your A game because there are no second chances. And at the end of the day, there will be a brutal elimination ceremony. You will only have 2.5 minutes to show them what you've got. This is the shortest set that any competition has ever allowed.
2.5 minutes is nothing.
To make it even more difficult, you'll be performing your set in this very room with only the judges as your audience. It simulates the environment that the winner will experience when shooting their instructional DVD. We want to see that you can wow us with your energy, even when faced with the toughest crowd. So good luck, ladies. Give it your best shot.
Our troupe, Belly Dance Soulfire, went on America's Got Talent earlier this year. It's hard with belly dance and mainstream America because the reason we wanted to do America's Got Talent was because we wanted to represent belly dance being an actual art form, not being portrayed as some kind of floozy thing or a striptease, which a lot of America thinks it is. We were just hoping that that would come across, and I think we didn't quite flirt enough, which, I don't know, they were getting kind of mad at us. So it's nice to really be judged as a belly dancer in a belly dance setting. So that's a nice professional switch. Winning this competition would be great. I would definitely be launched to a new level in my career. I was dropping my sword to my stomach, and when you do that, it can either go off on one side or it can just completely fall off entirely. So every time I ever do it, it's worked out fine until last night. It kind of kept hitting me and the side, and I kind of kept bleeding, which was bad. Today, I bled a little bit. Belly dancers are tough.
Thank you.
She has some good sword stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh God, sword, I'm gonna have to sit through someone doing snake arms for the next.
I know. I thought the same thing. I actually forgot she was dancing with the sword at the beginning, before she started balancing. But she was doing such nice stuff with her body, and but then when she put the sword on her head, she got sword face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That is the main reason why I don't like sword.
Yeah.
But she did some great things with it that I've never seen.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I was like, maintain judge face. Maintain. But now I want to run out in the hallway and say, teach me how to do that, which is good.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, she'd do a nice sword
Yeah.
DVD, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Whenever I dance, right before, I just pray, take a deep breath, and just say I'm beautiful and powerful. So the cameras didn't bother me or anything. I just try to listen to the music and connect with the audience, even though they were kind of a tough audience and they didn't want to smile or anything. I could hear myself breathe too much, and I felt like that's all the judges were hearing is me breathing, not the music.
I thought she was great, but you could tell she's a really nice dancer who was nervous. And a couple of times she has this great smile, and you could tell that if she was relaxed, she'd be so magnetic. But she was
holding
nervous.
back, yeah.
What I did like is that I saw direct eye contact from her. At one point I wrote a note and then I could like feel eyes, and I looked up and she was looking directly at me, and I was like, nice.
I'm here just to improve myself. This is my biggest ambition, to be a better dancer.
It's a shorter performance, so it's hard to feel that you deliver everything in a short amount of time, but I felt pretty good about it. I mean, I was nervous. I think that's normal, but I was confident. I had prepared for it. A lot of good performers out in the hallway to go before me and after me, so that puts a little bit more pressure too, but I felt good about it.
When I'm performing, it kind of goes into a blur of exactly what I did, because I have the choreography so down-packed with the moves that all I can focus on is people's faces. But the judges smiled, so, and I didn't get a veil stuck on me, my skirt didn't go crazy, so I think I did decent, hopefully.
Okay, she brought the drama.
It was too ballet for me. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I saw was ballet.
You know, are we saying that the person that wins this competition, are they going to be the ultimate in Arabic style?
I mean, from my perspective, it's like when people see her dance and think, wow, she has something that I want to learn on a DVD, kind of. And I think yes.
It was quiet, which is hard. It's harder to dance with it quiet. The judges were doing what they're supposed to be doing, which was solemn, straight faces, which also makes it harder. But you know, I improvised entirely, so I didn't choreograph it at all. So I don't know. I hope I did okay. It was fun.
Actually, I wasn't really that nervous. The judges had varying amounts of smiles, and so I know Michelle had a really sweet face, so I kind of focused on her for a while, and I just did my thing. So I realized when I walked out, though, that I hadn't breathed because I just exhaled, and I just felt like I hadn't breathed for about 2.5 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Such a belly dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The first dancer that followed through from beginning to end and left properly, even though there was a little bit of veil that fell on her face, she gave show until she walked out the door and said goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I noticed that as well. I give her kudos on her veil technique.
Yeah, I could see doing a veil DVD with her.
Yes.
The music started and I thought, oh, that's really low. That's much lower than when I rehearsed it. Okay. Started dancing, everything went well. My veil then decided to love me a lot. So at some point I had to adjust again. I think it was more the static carpet. So I just got rid of it and improv the rest of the time. I always think I did horribly because I'm more pessimistic. I try to stay upbeat, but there's always things that, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Most of the time, my dancer really hasn't been supported by my family. So this would be a way for me to say, I did it. You know, it means something, it's not gonna go away. that I take it very, very seriously, and it's not just, it's one of my passions, not just something that's going to go away. So.
Anyone can be a competition at this time for me. I don't think that any one of us is standing out amongst the others yet. There are definitely already award winners in our competition group, so I think all of us have a chance to be the next top belly dancer.
I have high expectations of me as a dancer, but I know that there are some really talented and really good dancers here.
I am a traditionalist. I like to keep the traditions alive, and especially those of my heritage, my Persian heritage. I am mostly interested in promoting education about different cultures. I think it's important to expand your knowledge of the different cultures within the Middle East. It's not just Arabic culture. There are there's cultural differences within Arab countries. So I think it's important to really, not just about Persian, but just about expanding your knowledge and your experiences with different dance forms from that region.
Thank you. I was reading the note here about the Persian dances of her Iranian heritage, and I would have liked to have seen some of that. You know, I was thinking to myself, what would she be able to teach on a DVD? And I would think, I wonder how many Persian DVDs are out there. Maybe that would be nice.
And Persian
and I do
arms
Persian.
or something.
Yeah, I do Persian, and I love it. Yeah, I was hoping for that too. I was like,
right, yeah. I was as well. I have seen her dance before, and I've seen her do Persian, and I was kind of like, oh, it's not there.
People are giving us what they think we want to see.
Yeah,
probably.
Lovely personality, though.
Yes.
I mean, she showed probably more
sweet,
fun and
cheekiness.
cheekiness.
Yeah.
And I know we can't judge her on what she didn't do here, but she is a lovely Persian dancer.
I was trying to stay calm, and then when I went in there, I just did my thing. I felt myself mess up a few times, but I probably wasn't the only one.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the costume.
I love that color.
If you want to stand a chance in this competition, little girl, you're gonna hand over that costume right now. She has star quality.
Oh, absolutely. She's even coming in. I liked. It was sort of like, hi, how are you? And then bam.
Yeah. Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's lovely control and speed in her spins. I particularly like the one where she brought her hands in like this. And I thought that was a really strong, lovely interpretation of that portion of the music, and a great song.
She wasn't afraid, and her smile seemed genuine. Like other people,
right.
they're like, must smile now.
Yeah.
You know,
Looked like
but
she was
she
actually enjoying it.
Right.
Stage grimace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you in pain?
Is it over yet?
The only issue I had with the appearance is, again, the costume was flawless in her smile and her makeup, but I was distracted a little bit by the hair.
In her face?
And the hair was just kind of mussed and in her face, and I was distracted. I would have liked to have seen it just a little more kept back.
This is a really nice, it's something that actually contributes back to the belly dance world. You know, it's not just like, oh, I got a new costume and I got money and I got first place. You're actually giving something that could be of value back. So that's why I applied, and then when I got picked, I was like, yay, I'm going. Yeah, of course. Who'd say no, right?
Thank you.
And another international competitor. She came out from Italy.
She was. If you turned off the music, you'd still hear the song.
And her eye contact and that just very serpentine, she really embodies this style. I think probably one of the better examples of this style I've seen performed. Very, very nice.
Yeah, she looked like she was 7 feet tall, and maybe she was. She seemed tall. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Myself, I would buy her DVD.
I would buy her DVD.
I would
and
learn
I'm
from her.
not
I would want to
trying
learn.
I
Yeah.
would buy it
She's a
just
star.
for
Yeah.
the
I'm my own worst critic. I could hit every beat the way I planned it, and I still wouldn't be satisfied. Or I'd find something to pick apart. But I was a little bit nervous, and then I got really calm, and I went out and did. I think it was okay. It really felt like an audition. It wasn't, you know, you just have this panel of people, and you're dancing, and they're looking at you, and then they're writing this stuff. Oh, if I could only just see what they're writing. So it was a little nerve-wracking. I was 3 when I started to learn. My mother was a belly dancer. When I did my first show at 9, I had Zills on. So I feel naked without Zills, actually. It just means a lot to me to be here, but to win it would be, it would mean a lot. I just love this dance so much.
Okay, ladies, you have all just performed under stressful circumstances. Do you all feel as if you have given the performance of your life? Well, if not, don't worry. We are about to be giving you a chance to move up in the pack. And for those of you who are feeling confident, don't. Because we are about to do a challenge that may upset the order and send half of you packing. You have each been randomly assigned to a group. Your group will have the next few hours to create a dynamic, original, and mind-blowing choreography. All right? Each of these CDs contains very different sets. For you, all right? You're in charge. You are in charge. Your task is to learn the music, work together to create the choreography, and then be ready to perform it today at 5:30 sharp on the stage. The winning group will each be giving 5 extra points to their individual scorecards. And this is a huge advantage in a really close competition, so make it work, ladies. And make sure your choreography showcases everyone in your group. You are only as strong as your weakest link. I don't need to tell you how high the stakes are, so get ready, get out there, have some fun, and get to work.
Victoria, you have the 4/8, and then I have that next melody section, and then it's another ting-ting part where we're all together.
For me, doing something that's not improvised is pretty terrifying. But you know, I feel like we're gonna do it. So somehow.
We are rehearsing on the 6th floor in front of the elevators. There's a bunch of traffic going through, but we're making it work.
Everyone was trying to get to the elevators, but we were blocking them and they didn't know how to react to us.
I think our group is going to go really well, and I feel that we work really well together.
We're doing good, so the other groups better watch out.
I think we're doing great. We work really well together, which is really nice. We communicate well, we take turns, there's no egos involved.
I like the fact that they had an entrance. They had an actual staged
That's what I
entrance
said.
with their veils.
Simple, not cohesive, but I like that they kept their movements simple. Seemed like they paid attention to everyone's level.
They used the stage well.
Yeah, they did. They used a lot of formations for that short of time to have to prepare.
And they had a lot of mistakes. I can understand why, but still, they were there.
They have to come for, a beat. They come from back. I go all the way back. We're taller, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, the girls in the group are on it. Everyone's so creative. I honestly don't feel like the whole reality show drama or anything. Maybe somebody hates me, I don't know. But so far, I think we're all getting along.
We're rocking. We're doing great.
Yes! Or something at the end, like pop, pop, and then you're like at the very last when we pop you at the end. Yeah. So, like,
So you hit me, and I do the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
and then you're like,
So then I got to hit. When I go, tuck-a, tuck We can all do a different accent.
Had a nice dramatic pose to start on the stage, and nice level work, meaning they had the two on the floor. And they had this really cute like chorus line move that I thought was adorable, where they kind of hip bumped each other. And yeah.
I thought they related well to each other because they kept it simple.
For me, Carolina, the blonde, was such a standout, and she did the sword routine, and the sword was nice, you know, but she was so much more of an impressive contestant.
It's a little warm in there. The chlorine fumes, I think, are going to make for some interesting choreography.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I'm just gonna have to be honest. I think we have a couple of strong dancers in our company, but I think we have a couple that are not very strong. At this point, I think it might be out of my control.
I'm a solo dancer, so I don't really do a lot of like troupe or group choreography, so for me it's just like a lot of fun.
At least 2 or 3 of us have a lot of experience working with groups of women and choreographing, and so for us to just throw together some staging and start to put a dance together, I feel like it's coming along really well. I was surprised by the length of the set. I mean, they gave us a big long chunk of music to deal with, and we don't have a ton of time to put together in, so it's an adventure.
I loved how they interpreted the veil, where you had the veil coming forward and the musicality, and then coming back, you know, with the Saidi.
At one point, though, I got to where I was feeling it was being repeated too many times.
They had nice interaction with each other. There were nice moments when they were kind of authentically interacting.
There's definitely a group dynamic. As of right now, everyone kind of wants to do their own piece. However, I think they actually become a little more cohesive when people start actually like really not getting offended and stuff like that.
So we turn to the right. Imagine you just twist it. Just let's show you what it is, and then you can see if you like it. So then we go this way.
Well, we're off to a slow start, but that doesn't mean anything. We're going to persevere.
You have to stay in window formation.
formation. And then her and I went forward. You guys went back.
I mean, there's a lot of good ideas. It's actually kind of exciting in that there's so many good ideas being offered, and I love that. But we're trying to juggle perfectionism and a plethora of ideas with, we got a time constraint here.
But we're not though, because, oh yes we are. We don't have to do the box. We can keep it 2 lines if you want. The box was add-on, diversing. We'll just keep the 2 lines, it's fine.
Our group is doing okay. The beginning part of the choreography is good, but that's all we have so far. I hope they're working on it right now.
We're all teachers, and we're used to doing our choreographies and giving it to somebody else, and now suddenly, like, what, you've got an opinion about this?
One person was like, I hear this in the music. This is what we should do. And someone else was like, that's not really there.
We had a very strong leader, and that's a role that I'm used to taking.
They're belly dancers, and they know to perform. And when we're in front of people, we want to show our best side. So when the cameraman would show up, whatever might have been going on stopped.
There's no time for personal conflict right now. We've got a finite amount of hours to make a great choreography, and we're going to do the best we can.
They weren't even able to mask that they were following each other.
There were no holes in our choreography. We all just forgot it at the same time.
You don't say oops out loud. It seemed like there was a group leader and the other dancers were the backup dancers.
All the other groups, they were like, this was good, that was good, this was good, this needs a little work. But for us, they were like, your beginning was good, but we can tell you guys can't stand each other and you didn't know what you were doing.
We had extra challenges because 2 of us are cabaret and 2 of us are tribal. So we've had to mix styles.
It's a kanun. I think it's one arm. So maybe shoulder shimmy instead of snake arm. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They're from the other world, Egyptian cabaret style and tribal style are very different. And so I thought, oh my God.
Sabrina Fox did that in the new BSS show. They stood there for like 5 minutes in a pose. Yeah.
It's exhausting.
I'm tired, but who hasn't been tired before?
We're doing good. I'm just tired, and I'm just a little tired, and it's the end, and we've got not a lot of time left, and we have to get the last part of it.
We need to run it some more. We're definitely running out of time, but I feel like what we have so far is really solid.
Oh my god. We just did 7 minutes of choreography in 3 hours.
If I did not know what this challenge was, I would have thought that this was a group of girls who are friends and that have been dancing together for a long time. I thought they did a great job of incorporating the tribal and the oriental, and it was cute. They had nice energy. I just thought it was an all-around really well done piece.
They embraced their diversity, and I loved them.
So we do have a winning group. All the judges have decided, almost unanimously, is group number 5. Congratulations.
It felt like all that hard work and my back killing me and my feet hurting and the headache and the exhaustion, and we hadn't eaten all day. It was worth it.
Challenge. This is really important because it adds 5 extra points to your individual scores. So that's huge. So as your new scores are being tabulated, we are minutes away from eliminations. But first, we will give one dancer the opportunity to get immunity. In other words, the dancer who wins this next challenge will have her score completely thrown out and will automatically move on to the next round. We want to make sure that the winner of this competition is able to think on their feet. And sometimes when filming a DVD, things will not go according to plan, and you may find yourself unscripted and speaking off the top of your head. We want to make sure that you will not fumble over your words and that you can think clearly under pressure. You will be brought in here one by one and given a quick challenge with absolutely 0 time to prepare. So keep your cool. The immunity challenge begins now. You have exactly 20 seconds to sell yourself to the judges on why you should shoot your own instructional DVD.
I should shoot my own instructional DVD because I am a very original dancer.
Because I'm very, very passionate about belly dance. It's my entire life.
I would love to teach a DVD on floor patterns and how to have dynamic stage presence.
I would probably teach veil, and I really feel that there's a decline in that.
It would be a nice addition to what Michelle Joyce already has in her lineup.
Wait.
I would like to film Sharina's Cabaret Combination Companion.
I have a great idea for a new line of DVDs called the Triple Threat.
Well, I've thought a lot about this.
Oh my goodness.
I have so much wonderful information that I really want to share with the world.
It comes from here, and it always has to come from here.
I am an actress.
Why? Because I think my style is different.
Because I'm a mom of a beautiful little girl, and I know she'd be so proud of me.
I've been studying dance for a long time, and I've studied a lot of different kinds of dance, and all I do is teach dance and dance.
It is the love of my life, and I put everything I have into it, and nothing else completes me like it. It is my prayer, my poetry, my everything.
For a number of years, I've had students asking me to make a DVD.
And I also have a background in Bollywood. I have cultural information that I have been hiding inside that I need to share.
I can clearly explain how to do moves, and I can do it in different languages. Was that 20 seconds?
I'd have to say that.
That's it. Thank you so much. So I'd like to announce our winner who does get immunity and automatically moves on to the next round. And it would be the lovely Sharina. Congratulations! Yay! Bravo. You can step right over here to the side. Oh, I feel like I should hug you. Yes. Oh, that was wonderful. And step right over here to the side just a little bit. That's perfect. Okay, and as I call your name, just please step forward. We're going to make 2 lines. All right, first name we have Amalia. Please step forward. Victoria, step forward, please. Shiraz. Yeli. Yvonne. Shems. Petrozina. Andali. Carolina. Helena. Katayun. And Laura. Okay, ladies, those of you who step forward, congratulations. You're moving on to the next round, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yes, congratulations, and please step into the hall real quick, and we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's challenges. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies. This was a real pleasure to have you here. We know you worked really hard, and all of you are wonderful and fabulously talented. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. It was fun. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. You're such a beautiful natural dancer. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
Only 13 dancers remain. Amalia, Andali, Helena, Carolina, Kasha, Katayun, Lara, Shems, Sharina, Shiraz, Victoria, Yeli, and Yvonne. In the next episode of Project Belly Dance, the dancers are asked to perform an improvised set in front of a live audience to music they've never heard before.
This was a little bit more improv.
Immunity is at stake when they're given an unconventional photo shoot under stressful circumstances.
The photographer was not forgiving.
The stakes are high, and no one wants to be sent home. Find out who is eliminated and who will advance to the semi-finals. Want to talk about the show? Join the discussion at topbellydancer.com.